All right, when you get your base model, it's going to come in your Velcroed EMP proof Faraday bag. You're going to have the base itself and a power supply. Okay, I'm going to leave this power supply in here because I've already got one hooked up. But this is the unit, okay? If you set it with the handle towards the top, pull the snaps down and open it up, there's the unit, okay? Now, I left this hole here because you can actually reach in and pull that out and pull all the guts out of the system. The reason for that is we want to be able to get to this if you want to update your system, for example, or you can connect other peripherals and things like that. It also helps with airflow. But occasionally during shipping, okay, it might get loose, and so you open it up and it might fall down. That's not a problem. You can just set it right back up in there. It's just a friction. Friction holds it in, okay? So you're going to get your power cord for your keyboard, which will be Velcroed in, and your antenna. And depending on the model you get, you might get this little 90-degree adapter here. We actually don't need that for this. So we can just, if we're going to use the radio receiver, we can plug this in. If we're not, we don't need to worry about it right now. We can just set that up there like so, out of the way. Okay, and there we go. All right, so you're going to take your power source. Like I said, there's one in the bag. This is just the one that I use for testing. So when you apply power to the base, it's going to turn on automatically, okay? Now it's important to remember you don't want to turn it off by just pulling the power. You actually want to run it through its shutdown phase. Okay, and I'll show you how to do that here in a second. But essentially, when you get your base, this is it. You'll have your user manual for the actual keyboard. You'll have your charging cable for the keyboard. The dongle that connects to the base is already in the back here, so it's going to come out of the box ready to go. You're going to have your AI launchers here. I've got a text that's got just the AI model descriptions, the Kiwik server launcher, the Recall launcher, and so that's everything. That's all you need. This is a touch screen, okay? So you can obviously utilize the screen to do these things. I like the keyboard, and then those are your right and left click options there, and the power button is on the back, okay? So if you turn this on or you have a little red light here, sometimes you just need to click any button, really. So red just means that it's gone into power saving mode. But that's it. Now, if you're going to be turning the unit off, you can hit Function, Control Alt Delete, okay? And this little shutdown option screen is going to pop up. You just hit shutdown. It takes it like 5 seconds to go through its shutdown process. And the reason we want to do that is we don't want to shut power off to the SSD while it's being written to, okay? That can cause problems. So if you've ever had a file that's been corrupted, typically that's what's happening. That file was being written when power was cut to the device, and so you're in the middle of this write function when the unit gets kicked off. So again, that's it. When you get it, and it's just friction, so you can pull it out. Don't be afraid. Take this back off here. Stick it in there. Again, for shipping, I like to put this on just so it's not rattling around and potentially scratching the screen. And there you go. There's the base. The basic assistance for survival and education. You want to make sure you get that double roll, and the Velcro table's a little dusty. But yeah, that's it. Ready to ship.